Deadliest parasite in the world. Brain-eating amoeba. Naegleria fowleri is an amoeba that is commonly found in warm freshwater lakes, rivers, canals, and ponds throughout the United States. It can cause primary amoebic meningoencephalitis, a brain infection that may result when water containing the amoeba rushes up the nose and reaches the brain. When water containing the parasite enters the nose, the amoeba destroys brain tissue, causes brain swelling and death. Only about 3 people get infected each year in the United States. Initial symptoms can include headache, fever, nausea, or vomiting. Tissue-eating parasites. This parasite were also known as necrotizing fasciitis, an infection that can happen after getting a wound. It causes damage to the deep layers of your skin. The infection may get into the body through cuts and scratches. It looks dark and having a foul smell. Having also a poor hygiene and diabetes mellitus can cause necrotizing fasciitis or flesh-eating parasite. Lungworm. Lungworm, also known as verminous bronchitis or verminous pneumonia, is an inflammatory disease of the respiratory tract by a variety of nematodes. Animals like dogs can also come into contact with lungworm through eating grass, drinking puddles, outdoor water bowls, or tour that have been left outside in grass. Human can also be infected when they accidentally eat raw snail or slug that contain lungworm larvae, or eat unwashed lettuce or other raw leafy vegetables that have contaminated by the slime of infected snails or slugs. Symptoms infected by these nematodes are excessive bleeding, unexplained or excessive bruising, coughing, difficulty breathing, loss of vomiting or diarrhea, weight loss, tiredness, and also depression. Eye-dwelling parasites. Loiasis, called African eyeworm by most people, is caused by the parasitic worm, Loa loa. It is passed on the human through the repeated bites of deerfield, also known as mango flies or mangrove flies. The flies that pass on the parasite breed in certain rainforests of West and Central Africa. Infected by these parasite can cause swelling that show up anywhere, though they are common near joints. You may develop an eyeworm that crawls across the surface of your eye. Sometimes you may see a worm that crawls under your skin. Less common symptoms include itching all over your body, muscle pain, joint pain, and fatigue. Spirometra erinus europea is a parasitic tapeworm that infects domestic animals and human. Human can be infected through consumption of contaminated water or meat from intermediate host like pigs, cows, even fish, or through topical application of raw, contaminated poultice to eyes and open wound. When infected by these species in larval stages, the disease were called sparganosis. Sparganosis is a human parasitation caused by the pleurocercoid larvae of tapeworms belonging to the Spirometra genus. Humans acquire the disease either orally or by active penetration of the larvae.